Okay.
So we're gonna go with Sunny D.
Ugly P.
You could make it like a scheme.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Let's be like,
I had green urine. That's ugly P.
If I took off my shoes right now, you'd smell musty feet.
I want you to come over here and touch my tongue with me.
When it comes to being fat, it's a superpower. You put me in the Justice League.
It's on you, baby.
I hang out with. I have fun with beans.
I used too much starch on my dungarees and got crusty jeans.
Ooh, hey,
that sounds dumb to me.
Nah, it's a fungus thing.
Hey, can you give me some honey, please?
Doesn't that shit come from bees?
birthday boy on fire. Fair enough. That's a Cooper right there.
That's like
that's a little taste.
That's essentially the gist of it.
All right.
That's a view.
That's Riders, baby.
Yeah.
RYD Riders.
1K, man. Okay, so Battle of the Bay 1.
Oh, look, you can see Young Reverse Live in the little thumbnail here.
Yeah.
Nice and clean faced. Oh my goodness.
look at you.
19, it's so 18.
Like, did you do all the battles?
I was going to do it with all the grind time battles that I filmed. I was, but then I stopped after this. I don't know. I just fell off. But yeah, so Battle of the Bay 1. This was the first acapella battle. This battle in particular was the first acapella battle I ever filmed. I filmed it because I was working on the DVD, the Fresh Coast documentary with Philip Drummond, and I met Lush One through rapmusic.com, and he was like, hey, I'm starting a division of Grind Time. Grind Time at the time was a Florida-based battle league. This was after Jump Off ended, and Jump Off had a cash prize of $50,000 to the winner. So I thought it was I didn't think Grind Time was going to work. I was like, why are these people just going to battle for free? Yeah. It's not going to work out. They're going to want a prize. There's like not a tournament. Like you think the source who just won $50K is going to like battle at on this league, where at the time Grind Time was like unorthodox phrases versus State of Mind under like a fucking like gazebo in the park. I was like, it's not.
The source won $50,000 for battle rapping.
Well, it was split between him and Ilmac.
Oh.
So, but that was a grand prize for Jump Off. 2007.
I didn't even know that. I used my mom's frequent flyer miles to battle for years.
Well, you're smart.
Yeah, really, I would say so myself.
But yeah, like at the time, that was the biggest like cash ever given out for battling. So I didn't really have a lot of faith in Grind Time, but like Lush knocked it out of the park with this event. I was like really impressed.
I remember he came to Tourette's and he basically like. Remember back when that's when Tourette's, when everyone would go battle and shit. Yeah. Because that's the only real outlet in the Bay that we had to go fucking like battle good people. And I remember he showed up and basically just told all of us like, yo, I'm going to start this like it's before he battled the unorthodox phrases. He was like, I'm going to go body this fucking dude. And then I'm going to tell them either you could like let us have a like branch of Grind Time, or we're just going to start the fresh coat, like our own shit and just like phase you out. And then like... Yeah.
Hindsight story.
And they were like, all right, you just beat Grind Time West Coast, whatever.
Yeah.
And then, and he just talked to like me, Tantrum, D-Lore, Hella Fools that night. We're like, yeah, we're just going to do this shit or whatever.
Yeah, there was
that was actually the first time I ever met Lush. No. I was in a Scribble prelim, and Delmon and Animal Planet.
Was that the one that Dirtbag Dan rope-a-doped on you?
Yeah, when he did the kid and play on stage and no one cared.
And he didn't really beat you with
rapping. He didn't beat me with rapping. He danced.
Do you guys
while
know
I rapped,
the rope-a-dope where you like hold your leg like this and then you jump?
Yeah, it's called threading.
Threading. Yeah, he did that on stage.
While he was rapping.
Yeah, and he won.
I was like doing way better.
I might have to ask Dirtbag Dan to thread on the show.
Yeah. I drove up from fucking LA to film just that.
I want to see Dirtbag Dan thread now.
That was I met
we
like
can't do it now, dude.
I met like Pete, Lush, everyone that night. And after that,
we'll see if we can.
But yeah, this event, fucking Cody's first, correct me if I'm wrong, acapella battle. He battled Tantrum, and it was a big like debut because Tantrum had been murdering it on Tourette's for a while. The Source battled Madness there, and that was a big deal because that was the Source's first written battle because you know this whole thing with Grind Time was that a lot of people were apprehensive about it because it was at the end of the freestyle era and everybody's like, oh, written is faux pas. You can't write your rhymes and do it in a battle. But it was like open. You could, but it was kind of masked. Like in the WRCs, it was masked. It was like it's freestyle, but it's not really. You know, it's like both. But this was like completely written.
This was the first time in the West Coast really where it was like, yo, written like. I think even at this event, some people didn't even fully realize that. I know like, against Tantrum, he had a lot of like freestyle shit. Even this is a freestyle battle right here.
Yeah.
Like both of these dudes are freestyling.
Exactly. You're right. This is.
I remember the only like two, like the only few people that day that were just completely written were like me, Passwords, Madness, and Pete. Like everyone else, all the other battles kind of had like still freestyle shit. You know what I mean?
D-Lore
was,
I think D-Lore.
Oh no, D-Lore wrote D-Lore. Oh, D-Lore.
What was the Christmas lights?
I'll fish your dike till my fist gets like this Christmas lights and citrus heights.
Or is I cook your bitch crystal meth until that bitch should kiss the chef.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I keep the cowl on me like a Berkeley student or some shit.
Yeah.
Or whatever
D-Lore's
the cowl
so good,
shit.
man.
Yeah. Dude,
D-Lore's
D-Lore had like
mortar attack like a war in Iraq before in your back.
Respect lore or my chest more open up my chest pores
like
exports missile like Sector.
Yeah. We watched
Shout to D-Lore.
We watched him versus
we did.
Illegal.
We did watch that.
Oh, him versus Illegal is so good for how good D-Lore is and how bad Illegal is.
I like Illegal's hair though.
It's like it's like strategically placed like with the hat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
It's like bomb.
Still the coif and the hat.
Hold on, let me just
perfect. Nice headphones too. All right, we can start.
Just a couple more things. Okay. So, like Reverse said, it's important to note that even though this like was all written, neither Dan or the coroner really knew that.
It's so funny to me that
they just showed up.
The first battle in the written format on the West Coast was freestyle.
This was the first battle of the day.
Coroner isn't even a battle rapper. Like I don't think like he didn't even really know what battling was about.
Is he a rapper?
He is a rapper, but he like didn't really understand the format. That's like why when he starts off, it's like really awkward. And you can see they're standing really far apart. I was filming with like a fisheye, so it even looks like worse. They're like so far apart, not close to each other at all. The crowd was like, I think there was like maybe like 20 people there, but it was all like kind of close homies. So it was just weird. The atmosphere is fucking weird, and it like
it's a big room for that many people.
Yeah,
dude, it was a huge room.
There's this giant. I saw fucking Tech 9 at that same fucking venue, and it was like packed.
Yeah.
And yeah, there can fit like I think like at least 1,000 people in this venue, but like there was like 20 of
us. It was a giant ballroom, dude. It was like wood floor, extravagant like ceilings and shit.
When Madness showed up, he was like wearing like a dress suit. He's like, I'm ready for prom.
I remember like my favorite shit of that day was D. Wiggins. Like before I met D. Wiggins, walking across the street, drinking a 40, and someone's all, that homeless dude looks like Wiggy, and then he turns and it's just D. Wiggins, and they're like, oh, Wiggins, like, just drunk. Yo, D. Wiggins wasn't he? I don't even think he was going to the event. He walked by, and they were like, "Oh, Wiggy."
Way. He was totally. He came with Bo-Rat. Him and Bo-Rat are like super good friends.
Oh, okay. I thought he was walking by getting drunk.
Yeah. I wish I knew about that event. I never knew about it. I would have totally been there. Yeah, I probably would have did.
This was before. This was before you came back. I remember. Awkward was telling me about you and who's your friend?
Swarm.
Yeah, and they were like, man, Fredo and Swarm are gonna come back. It's gonna be like a huge deal, you know. And
Swarm might be ready to come back. Really,
Swarm's tight. I like Swarm. Your first shit was Lyra Flip, right? When you
you
cooked fucking.
That's when I met this fool. I became best friends with this fool. After
you
that
murdered
day,
Lyra Flip. I'm like, thanks, I hate that guy.
No, because we started talking, and then I just found out that he really does like stuff for movies, and I'm like, oh, I always call him and ask what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a huge fan of yours, but I want to say thanks for bringing Lyra Flip onto the scene. We're forever indebted to you for that.
Lyra Flip on the scene.
All right. Lyra Flip's.
No, I think we became best friends after EK. Because when I went like this, I went, that was the shit.
Fire. All fire. Okay, so Dirtbag Dan.
EK had bars, dude.
Versus the coroner.
Right, hold on. Before we get started, I want to say I shouldn't have drank this many.
You guys shit, huh?
My tongue is hurting so badly right now. My tongue hurts so bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh wait.
Way to fuck that.
No, I'm sorry. It always does this.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, look at the awkward environment.
What's happening, y'all? This is the inaugural installment of Grind Time West Coast.
Yes.
It's live and direct from Coketown, California, Oakland, Cali.
Let's go. That's that town business lush.
All right, another funny side note: this girl, this timekeeper, she's a hired model.
Oh, really?
And she showed up in the most like basic, like outfit.
She just came in like her regular weekend clothes.
Yeah.
And Lush was like, my girlfriend's hotter than this bitch.
Yeah. Which agency did they go through?
Barbizon? They went through Barbizon?
Yeah, Barbizon.
Hey, man. Hey, first of all, Barbizon's my auntie. That's my auntie's business, bro.
Really?
My auntie owns that shit. She sold
that
shit.
Yeah,
no
bro.
shit.
Yeah.
Auntie Pressy, dog.
Fredo,
that's crazy.
You know who I was talking
That's
to?
legit. I remember growing up seeing
I was talking to
stories.
Dirtbag Dan
Barbizon.
about this when we were driving up here.
I remember
and
that,
I was like,
bro.
Barbizon, Barbie. We were talking about that. And he was like, hey, Barbizon. I'm like, dude, that's my auntie's.
That's
my
crazy,
auntie's.
bro.
That's my auntie's shit.
That's
bro.
like
Yeah.
a commercial staple.
The girl that turned around, half Filipino. That's my she's kind of like my sister in law, like my sister's half sister. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like it's crazy, dude.
Everybody's talking about my rhymes. My bar buzz on.
Yeah. Where were you yesterday, Connor? We should have thrown you in a day early.
Shut that man down,
Shout out
bro.
Auntie Pressy, Union City, stand up.
Yeah, shout out. That's crazy.
We got a real dope battle. This is the first battle in the history of Grind Time West Coast.
Fuck yeah.
I think we made it.
On the right hand side, we
Barbizon
got
shirt.
Dirtbag James.
Oh, he got the
yellow on G.
Yeah, the
yellow on G.
Oh,
he's got the Echo.
The Echo Polo one.
The graham cracker one.
Damn,
We're
son.
gonna do a coin
The
toss.
s'more colored one.
This battle's even filmed bad.
Yo, none of us knew what the fuck.
Yeah, don't be so hard on yourself, bro. This is like the fucking beginning, obviously.
Hey, hold on a second.
Dude, Lush, his shorts going down into his socks.
Oh,
so you
man.
can't see any skin, because that's gay. If you would see my legs.
That's what I'm saying. See, like, what year was this? See, like
2008.
nostalgia changed.
2008, man.
Sure, man.
I was still on point though. Sorry.
Dirtbag is offered to go
I used to
first.
make fun of all of them. Like, when I used to
Dirtbag.
like, dude, look at your shorts, bro. Avocado's
Oh,
like
dude,
shorts.
did you hear what I said? I was like, stand closer to him because they were standing super far apart.
Hey, hold on a second. It's good. Dirtbag, no, we got it. Dirtbag is offered to go first.
Hey, Dirtbag. Speak a little closer.
Hey, Dirtbag? I called him Dirtbag, not Dan.
This is sick, dude. This is sick.
Hey, Dirtbag, move closer.
And that wasn't a diss.
Yo, this is the first grind time.
Ever, yeah.
All right.
This is
Grind Time West
first
Coast.
battle
Doing
of
this?
the
We
day,
starting this now? Yeah. The corner.
Yo. I fucking love that shit so much. The corner?
The corner.
The corner.
The corner.
Yo, me and my homies, I have like these homies I kick it with, and like sometimes like when it just gets quiet, like you know, like this room's randomly get quiet, my boy David will be like, the corner, the corner. Like he'll just start saying that shit.
For real?
Yeah.
What if you just did that the whole round?
Yo,
The corner? The corner. The corner.
Wait. The corner?
That shit's like a staple in my life, bro. Like
That's
I hear
funny
that
as
shit all the
shit.
time. It's hella funny.
We have to rewind that a little
That's the
bit.
stupidest fucking name you could possibly. Corner. That's the stupidest fucking name. Right. We doing this? We starting this? We doing this? The corner? The corner. The corner. That's the stupidest fucking name you could possibly have. Who's gonna examine you when your body's on a slab? Fake ass, man kissing, CSI Grissom. Get the fuck out my kitchen before I face kick your ass in the teeth, homie.
Face kick your ass in the teeth, homie. Damn, there's a lot of body parts involved in that one. The ass, the face, and the teeth. I have no idea where he's gonna kick.
Yeah, where are you coming from?
And
Your ass
his
in the
foot.
face,
That's
homie.
In his foot, yeah.
What the fuck is this? The corner? Is this WWE? Well, I'm a Paul Bearer your ass with the Undertaker on live TV, homie. Grind time.
Homie.
Why don't we do this for real? UFC. Your chin My right knee, that's a match like E-Harmony.
Hey, pause. I just want to let you know that he pointed to his left knee. Yeah. Okay. Should we confirm?
29 different.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, this is confirmed.
See, your chin.
Dude, I'm violent.
My right knee on the left side.
Well, it depends on what angle you're looking at it from. If you're looking at him in a mirror,
Yeah. Well, he took the camera screen right.
Oh, I
screen
get
right.
it. He was like, come on.
Dan went to film school, so that's what he was.
He made sure that it was separate, like your face, my right knee here on the left side.
the right part of my left.
Yeah, I think it's good.
On 29 different dimensions, I'm tighter. Witness fire versus someone who should probably retire. Tomorrow. You lanky bitch. Look at them baby wrists. I could probably go twice around them just like this. Seriously.
Dude, insulting.
Wait, that's time right there. Man.
Insulting his wrist.
Why is that
It's
insulting?
like you're ashamed. Like, no, my wrists are thick.
I work out
These
just
cakes.
Hey, probably go twice around your wrists. It's
Yeah.
like this. It's like you got small wrists.
today was wrist day. Like I just
Yeah,
put them on.
exactly. Took dumbbells like that.
Oh man.
And also the model was the time girl. She didn't say anything the whole time.
Dirtbag Dan, I guess I owe you.
Yes.
Straight to the trash can like your deposit is supposed to. Because you's a dirtbag. You know, something nasty. Kind of like somebody's grandma's nasty rag. You know what I'm talking about?
No, not really.
It's rough.
Yeah.
He does that shit throughout the whole battle. You know what I'm talking about?
Can you please clarify?
I have a s'more colored polo shirt on.
Yo, he's
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm talking about.
I got light blue jeans on. You know what I'm talking about? Baggy too.
He's drinking a vitamin
Baggy
water
light
as
blue
well.
jeans. Not cool ones
Without
like
your
Big
crazy
Styes.
cola. I see you tough. You spit a couple of lines on me, but I'm the coroner. When your ass is dead, I'm the one on you. You feel it? This is all real. I'm from the motherfucking Ville, right out here, not the hills. You know what I'm talking about? I spit a couple of verses that you won't like. Like Dirtbag Dan. What the fuck is that, man? I don't give a damn. Are you from the trash can? I don't even really know what's going on here.
I don't even really know what's going on here.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He just declared his negligence for the entire situation.
Like
I don't even know what's going on here.
people get on their like battlers for not telling the truth in their rhymes.
Yeah.
But he told the truth there. He was being 100% honest.
It's like he just showed up.
He's
and
spitting the real shit right there.
But he's genuinely because he's
Look
like
how
for real though.
confused he looks. I didn't know this was what.
I think he was mad young too, if I remember correctly. He was like 17.
Oh,
or
was
something.
he?
Yeah, I think
That
so.
looks like a 40-year-old man.
Yeah, that was a grown ass man right there. Thought it was a grown ass man.
I don't know.
Fucking dirtbag man with a beard and then not a beard. You should have that.
A beard and then not a beard?
And then he goes,
Wait, you said a beard and not a beard? So it's like, you have a beard here, but up here, not a beard.
Okay.
From right here,
Not a
beard. Not a beard right here.
I don't even really know what's going on here. A fucking dirtbag man with a beard and then not a beard. You should have that in your hand. It looks like damn right. And you should be out in the hill chopping a tree and riding a bike. Something is wrong with you, dirtbag Dan. Do you fucking work at a zoo?
You work at a zoo.
Do you work at a zoo?
I'm just wondering.
Something's wrong with you.
because
You must
I
work
would
at a
love to
zoo.
go to one.
Yeah.
I'm looking for that
I
discount.
heard the Oakland has the greatest animal exhibits to die for.
Hey,
Please get me in.
Something's wrong with you. You probably work at the zoo. Dead giveaway. When you deal with caged animals, something's wrong with
Oh,
you.
you work at a zoo. You subscribe to the theory that animals should be kept within a confine of.
Is that what he was saying? It was much deeper than I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
I
seen-
personally don't believe that. Like I respect animals.
I've seen blackfish. That's. Technically, yeah.
Okay. We ready or what? Since he didn't say shit,
You know what's kind of funny?
I guess we'll go back to the
Looking
lanky.
back on this, Dan was so much more of a kind of like a prick back then.
Oh, definitely.
Like he like had that like he might fight you like where now he's like so much more mellow. But I remember back then he like I did a post. I think I might even have included in this battle. There's a post battle interview where he's like, I got more charisma on my fucking pinky than all these motherfuckers do in here. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Dan was on one.
It was kind of true
that
at the
shit,
time, though. Like, he
Yeah.
was, like,
Yo, his
really,
character
like...
has sold him a lot.
For sure, man.
For sure.
Him and Stacks.
But that only happened in the acapella battling era because during the freestyle battle era, it was like him and Old Man Miller kind of just like blended into like one person, and like they weren't really a
Tell the
stand-up
story of
individuals.
Old Man Miller for people who don't know.
He's just a freestyle battler. There was like a group of people that would always run in like the same freestyle battles.
He's from East Bay Sick, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
And it was him.
Yeah, I know him.
Dan.
Like Stacks.
Yeah, Stacks. But yeah, he would just always be in battles, and like he would just be like
Like Conceit.
And he
Conceit
dressed-
too. Yeah,
Oh,
Conceit,
man.
Conceit actually
Conceit
beat
was
Ilmac, and like one of the,
The bars,
second things I ever the 16 bars. One
Yeah,
of the
that shit was
only
cool.
things I filmed like back in the
Conceit
day.
was so
Was that-
fucking good, bro.
Was that conceited when he was living in the moment?
Yes.
Yo, but Old Man Miller basically was a dude who dressed like a Miami Vice character.
Yeah, he looked a lot like Dan.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Alright.
He was at the last.
Can you
Bots
find
event.
his battles
Yeah,
on
yeah.
YouTube and
Yeah,
shit?
he can.
Yeah,
He
it's
battled
like
Bo
freestyle
Rat. Bo
shit.
Rat beat him.
There's a 2-on-2 tournament where him and No Can Do are partners too.
Okay.
Old Man Miller?
Yeah.
Oh, in the ring, right?
Yeah, the one
Yeah, I
with the
have a bunch
ropes
of that
and
footage.
shit.
It's
Yeah.
on this channel.
I was in that. Me and
Oh.
Storm got booted the first.
Who'd you lose to?
No Can Do and Infinite.
Oh, fucking
right,
Infinite,
yeah.
bro. I remember Infinite.
I was off that
Shouts to
day.
Infinite.
I had an Ultimate Warrior line and I shook the rope and no one. I'm like, well, fuck all of you.
Oh, that's
yeah,
cool.
I'm sorry.
Get any of that?
I'm like, forget you guys.
Wrist. I'm gonna come up with a new name for the corner.
Dude, he's still
MC
You say baby dick.
So, what was that?
Yeah, what was the first
I
line?
guess we'll go back to the lanky wrist. I'm gonna come up with a new name for the corner. MC Baby Dick.
MC baby dick.
Dude, the best part is like, why do you care that his dick's big? Like, are you curious? Are you interested?
That's been the question for years after
And,
that.
and he related it. It's like, back to the wrists, your dick is small. No, it's like, wow.
You know what they
Once
say about
again, a
small
lot of
There's
body
a direct
parts.
correlation in dick size.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, word.
Now it's wrist and dick. I don't know. It's good. It's going somewhere. You know what I mean?
Once
go,
again,
Dan.
a
Let's
lot of
go,
body
Dan.
parts involved.
Yeah.
A lot of body parts.
Don't you smile at me, you punk motherfucker. Before you came in here, you looked like you bit on a whole motherfucking stick of butter.
What the Jesus.
You've been on a whole
Scathing.
Yo, shout out to Dan for fucking cooking. Like,
Yeah,
this
in
is all
freestyle
off the
too,
head
yeah.
gems, bro.
sure.
Like, cooking.
Mac and cheese. Back and forth. Dirtbag dance, the source. From the hills, bitch don't play. I'm from the heart of the Zay, where we smoke weed every day. Yeah, look at me. I'm looking grimy.
blazer,
And in the
bro.
hills, you might find me cooking crank, but don't remind me where the cops are. On some real shit, out in Morgan Hill shit, I kill toys. Rock bars, sell crank in Gilroy, I don't know, Salinas. Hands down, knees to the ground, lick the penis. Dirtbag Dan, Daniel Alejandro Martinez. Looks can be deceiving, but seeing is believing. Time, take off the glasses and get a fucking face full of seed.
Alright.
That's Dirtbag Dan's real name, if anyone
Yeah, he
didn't
just-
know.
he-
Alejandro is his middle name?
Daniel Alejandro
That's
Martinez.
sick,
That's his
dude.
name.
I wish Alejandro was my first name.
What's your first name?
It's Seymour.
Hella funny, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! Nah, not really.
Fucking freak show dummy. You know what I'm talking about?
Know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he already is in there. He's already in his pocket.
Yeah,
Wait,
talking
man.
about. He called him a freak show dummy.
Yeah.
That was the first time I didn't know what he was talking about.
Fair enough.
I'm not with you. Clarify, please.
I'm on board.
Freak show dummy.
You know what I'm talking? But then again, you still a disgrace then. Dirtbag Dan, remember that? That's your name. That's what you claim. Are you speaking in vain? I'm trying to figure it out here. Don't you know, man? Are you gay? Do you be pumping rear?
Does that
you don't
count,
hear me.
by the way?
I drink Everclear. I usually keep my rhymes serious, but I'm here. Where everybody like to crack jokes and it's fun. I'm just doing this so I don't have to rob with a gun. My freestyles, I don't really do that all the time. I like to write lines and practice on mine. And, at the same time, you probably make dimes from your grandpa or grandma all of the time.
That was mean. Talking about taking change from his grandparents?
Make dimes from them.
Yeah.
That is
People didn't realize how brutal that line was.
Yeah, that's pretty low.
You're exploiting
My boy
elders.
Coroner's got them.
Yeah, the Coroner was like the original horrorcore battle rapper.
Yeah.
I'll take your grandma.
I'm gonna rob your grandma.
Yeah, take all of her coins and all of her butterscotch candy.
And all of her Werther's originals.
Yeah, the Werther's original. That's what I was thinking.
The butterscotch candies are cool too. The ones in the clear yellow wrappers.
Yeah.
The originals.
He's gonna like that big jar of change that grandparents have. But
Yeah.
he's just gonna take just the dimes out.
Just to
sift
piss
through 'em.
you off.
Leave them all
There's only
quarters,
quarters
pennies.
and nickels in
There's only
here.
quarters, pennies, and nickels in here. And $half.
Yeah, $half or
Susan B.
Fucking
Anthony.
$half.
A couple of centavos from when we went to Cancun. Sorry. A
So,
couple of
you
centavos.
drop dimes and you probably snitch.
Oh, shit.
Nowadays, man, people like you act like a bitch.
Oh, I was going to
You know
say.
what I'm saying?
Oh,
And I'm
yeah, I was
from-
going to say that.
And I fuck the motherfucking G's that pack heat. Yeah, this shit is real.
Who called time? That was that Lush.
It was
Oh,
either
Lush.
Lush or Plex.
He messed him up because he was about to
I
have
know.
a fire
I
punch
think it
line.
was-
Well, this was.
I'm
what
pretty
I was gonna
sure
say is
Ajax-
it was
Ajax
before
was the
they were
time
waiting for. They like didn't know how to call time, so they're just like time, like when he's like still rapping instead of letting him finish.
It's
the
like,
bar.
yeah. They did. I remember back in grind time, there was a time when you might not finish your
dude.
fucking rounds,
Guaranteed.
bro.
I didn't finish all my
they
rounds
were-
for Lyric Flip.
Yeah,
I had like 1 bar left.
Did they cut you off in the middle of a bar though?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, straight up. Hey, if you watch me versus Knowledge Medina, when I'm going like I hope you crash.
Oh,
over
yeah.
back
What was your-
floor,
what was your
call it-
line?
Call it Knowledge Aaliyah, and then I had like a Knowledge Mencia, and I had a what was it like? I forgot. I had like 2 more though, like name flips along his name, and like you could see in the battle they go time, and I'm like, like I
Yeah.
get pissed that they cut me off.
Yeah.
Because back then though, like if you couldn't go over a minute, like
Yeah.
that straight up. Once it was a minute, like that was it. You
Or
were
like
fucking
110
done.
if you're lucky.
Yeah.
You know what
If
I
you were a
mean?
disaster back then,
Yeah.
that was.
Oh
like
yeah, Diz in his battle with DNA, I guess, like where he's like, "This is about to be the body bag of the century," and he's like doing that whole like bars and delivery thing.
Yeah.
Ilmac told me that like he had like so much more of that scheme and
Really?
like shawarma, rotisserie, and a bunch of like crazy other stuff that he just like he like basically when Organic showed him the time, he like cut and leapt forward tremendously and still finished the scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy that like time like now isn't even like it's like they just let you rock till you finish.
I write like a decent 4-bar scheme, then stretch it out to an uncomfortable 12-bar scheme, then stretch that out to like a 24-bar, something that I'm very, very like ashamed of.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here, folks. It's the formula.
Yo, I've actually seen your book when we were in Minneapolis, and it's like a page of just a one like multi, and it just be like.
Yeah. The in-between words
This
don't
fool
matter.
will drain that shit. It's amazing. It's the coolest shit ever.
The in-between words don't matter at all.
Yeah, no, it's just.
The other words don't matter either. It's nonsense. Why do I do this? All right, let's get into the battle.
Can you buy your book on Amazon or what?
Let's go.
All right.
What
Really?
exactly did I just see?
No.
What exactly did I just see?
I'm a necrophiliac. Fucking you and your career. You feeling Johnny Ringo? I'm gonna be your Huckleberry then. Force the competition and submission, then I'll bury them. Coroner, appropriate, right?
He acted that one.
I'm on hit. Dirtbag Dan, been drinking all day.
on shit. Mad Hog. Awkwards. You go to the store and get that motherfucking Mad Dog. You feel like drinking gully today. I'm a lover, not a fighter, but my homies is riders in this A. Please believe it.
Believe
He's a genius. Used to look like Jesus, but I trimmed up. That's so I can go out and get my dick sucked. You know who the fuck I am? Right? I did 2 shows last night. What the fuck did you do with your life? You head out to the Castro and get some pipe? Hey, they all told me he was the most successful transvestite on the block that night, homie. That's some real shit.
On the block that night, homie, that's some real shit.
Hey, you know.
He almost like admitted it. Hey, you know?
Yo, he just said taking a pipe. He was the best on the block that night taking a pipe.
Hey,
Jeez,
that's what
man.
I do.
Coroner. Come on.
I see you still got another line, so I'm gonna sit up here and I'm gonna recite mine. You know, this is something like spoken word, but I know the truth about you. You're truly a nerd, and you know what's really going on? Pill Ill, the bar, and the studio. That's the place you run. You know what I'm talking about? The studio, the streets, and all these fake ass clones. That's what I own. You feel what I'm talking about? I made this game. I can think way back in '98 when I claimed the shit that I used to do. I used to kick it with Money B and Tupac before you ever knew. You know what I'm talking about?
Did the coroner kick it with Money B and Tupac?
Nah.
I thought he said Bunny D and 2 pots.
I'm pretty sure he said that.
You're right.
Pretty sure you're right.
He probably kicked it with Bunny D and 2 pots.
I think 2 pots.
Money B, Sunny D. I missed that one earlier.
You have a whole list, and you should be good at that game.
Shit that I used to do. I used to kick it with Money B and Tupac before you ever knew. You know what I'm talking about? I got roots in this shit. And nobody can...
I'm pretty sure that might be a reason I thought he was an old man, too, because he
said... you believed him.
I was like, man, he knew Tupac!
Crazy. If Cali Smooth was, it's like, I was with Tupac when he was writing him up back in that day. You'd be like, yeah, he totally was!
Oh, yeah, yo.
Yeah, Cali Smooth did that.
I remember when Pac did that shit. That was crazy.
Never treat me like I'm a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the coroner. Remember... Wait for my album. I'm not in this game to make me 1,000. I'm in this game to spit what's real. Tell you about what's up.
Did you just see what I saw in the chat?
No, he said he wanted to make $1,000.
He's not in it.
I'm not in to make 1,000.
2008 different times, my friend.
Someone said Sunny D and tube socks.
I'm not here to make $1,000 like the rest of y'all making $1,000.
I do this for the love.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this. You know, but he was like basically watch. He says it like I'm here to spit bars. Like the $1,000 is like the pinnacle.
Yeah, exactly. You can make a rack.
I can make a rack off this.
I don't do this for 1,000. I just do this to be around people. I haven't spoken to anyone in 3 days. No one will return my text messages.
Wait for my album. I'm not in this game to make me 1,000. I'm in this game to spit what's real. To tell you about what's about to go on. The game about to be spilled.
I thought he should say outcome. I'm here to.
Hey, real quick, for the first motherfucking battle, Cass is getting on helmets. This guy, the coroner, he's new to the battle scene, but was killing it. Give it up for a new MC and making an entrance. Head over to my judges. What do y'all think?
Well, by the way, it's your boy Bo Rat. Introduce yourself.
Marshall.
Spaceman Cellar Balians.
Yo, Philosophy, the host with the most flamboast in showbiz, coming at you right here in Oakland, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let it be known real quick. You know, we watched the battle, we got a couple of chucks out of it, a couple laughs, but real talk, Dirt took it.
Yep, that decision was unanimous. It was a good inaugural battle. You know, that's the way to jump it off. Fresh coast.
Steel Wiggins. Fucking Wiggy,
wearing a banana shirt and a fucking long sleeve shirt underneath.
Fucking Wiggy,
dude. It was not that cold that day. I was wearing
it's probably hot, to be honest with you. Look at me.
I didn't know.
Give me some fucking
Cash, I need that shit. Check it out, Hustlemania. Dirtbag Dan, counterproductive, 408.
What it is, you dig?